Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to today's video. So, today we're going to be looking at a topic titled The Will of God. The Will of God. At some point in our life, we have been caught in a dilemma on a decision to make. And most times we wonder which option is the best one to choose. In most occasions, we run to God in various ways like praying, seeking advice from our pastors, all in the quest to know God's will. But God has made his will very clear to us in the Bible. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the thoughts I have towards you, the thoughts of good and not of evil, to give you a future and an expected end." The love of God has made it impossible for us to fail. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him will not perish but have everlasting life. Knowing this, therefore, in 1 Thessalonians 5, it says, "Rejoice always, pray continually, and give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God for you in Christ Jesus." But some will say, this does not help me in making decisions. So, how then do we know the will of God when we want to make decisions in our life per day or in our issues? So, today we're going to be looking at ways we can know the will of God. Number one is the ways of God. In the Bible, Jesus Christ has given us a pattern of the ways of God by revealing to us certain principles of life, which, when you apply in your life, it might work for you. For example, honor your father and your mother, that your days be long in the land which the Lord has given you. So, if you want to live long, you honor. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. So, if you forgive, you'll be forgiven. Jesus Christ said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. Nobody comes to the Father except through me." So if it is safe to say that if you fellowship with God and you live a good Christian life, you're already in the will of God. Therefore, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not in your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him and he will direct your path. So, in other words, it is still you that will make a decision. It is all in your ways that God will come and direct you. So, if you decide on whatever you want to do, you just submit to God and say, "Lord, come and have your way." It is God that will now make it straight. Yes. Another one is discernment. Discernment simply means the ability to judge things effectively, ability to see people and situations in a clear and intelligent way. Discernment. Solomon, in his prayer to God, said, "Lord, give me a discerning heart so that I can be able to rule the people that you've given me." If you have a discerning heart, you will be able to checkmate and actually see what others miss. Sometimes in our lifetime, we have seen or felt like something is not adding up, or maybe you've had the urge to leave a particular environment. And most times, if you follow that your instinct and leave, you find out that you were right. Sometimes something wrong happens immediately. That is discernment, ability to discern within yourself about some situations. This helps you in making life decisions. When you become sensitive about things around you, about things concerning the decision, there are always red flags that will show you that this particular thing that you want to endeavor in is not so wise. So when you look at such things wisely, you'll be able to make better decisions. Another one is wisdom. Wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom simply means the ability to use your knowledge and experience to make good judgments. Wisdom is the principal thing. So get wisdom. And in all you're getting, get understanding, because wisdom is profitable to direct. In everything you're doing in life, you have to have wisdom. If you don't use your wisdom, you fail. How do you use your wisdom? Whenever you see yourself in a new situation, what you do is you humble yourself. You humble yourself. You enrich yourself with education, especially in that field of interest that you are in. You try to know more about that thing. You find a wise mentor, somebody that has gone through what you want to be in, and you look at that person and you study and you learn from the person. Then, what again do? You think before you act. That is discernment. You think very well. And when you are acting, you act according to your values, which is the ways of God. And again, remember that nobody is infallible. Nobody is infallible. And don't be quick to dismiss pain as that you failed or you're not doing the will of God. No, in the Bible, remember Mary. Mary, you have been favored amongst all women. A lot of people would think they will bring car for her or build a house or start bombarding her with money. No, what happened? She still married a carpenter. She still gave birth in a manger. She still watched her child die. But at the end, she has been exalted. So even if you are in pain, don't say God has abandoned me. This is not the will of God for me. Most times, pain does not really determine that this is not the will. But the greater goal is what you will look at. So I believe that if you apply all these methods while making life decisions, that you will maintain walking in the ways of God. God will direct your path and you make good decisions. Thank you so much and God bless. Bye.